Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. Yep, it's time again for another pocket dump deconstruction. It's Sunday. Happy Mother's Day, May 9th, 2016. That's right, kiss your mama, or at least call her on the phone, okay? Um, Happy Mother's Day, Sunday, May 8th, 2016. I know you might not be watching this on Mother's Day, but I always give the date to let you know that we do this on a daily basis. What you're looking at right there, that's what I'm carrying this Sunday. Yep, I'm carrying that. That's my pocket dump right there. Took this picture, posted it on Instagram at Keith Kevin Ken. That's my Instagram. Come join the feed. I posted that just 7 minutes ago. Turned my iPhone 6S Plus from photo to video, and now it's time to take this thing apart on our pocket dump deconstruction. So let's do that. The watch today is one of my regular carries. That's my Heuer. It's a Heuer Monaco. I love this watch. I really do. Nice chronograph. Just can be classy and just a workable watch with jeans and everything. I just love it. It's the Heuer Monaco. Ah, the cigar. You could tell it's Sunday because I have a cigar that'll take all day to finish, and trust me, I'm going to finish it. And all you cigar snobs, I'm going to finish it until my fingertips start burning. I love the Cueva, especially this biggie. Cueva Cuban cigar, I just love it. Hard to find these. When I found them, I bought a bunch of them to put in the humidor, and when I smoke it, it's like heaven. Anyway, that's my cigar. Some of you aren't cigar fans. I get it. I understand it. This is just what I carry all the time because this is what I like. I like. The coin that I'm carrying today, let's give you some shade, is a 2012 Australian koala bear coin. Looks a little smaller than usual. It's still 1 ounce. It's just one of those thick ones. And so, of course, I carry a 1 ounce silver coin for luck every single day. My grandfather did it with silver dollars. And I remember that because he always bought us candy. Old Coach thin wallet and vodka on a Sunday. And of course, now it's time to take a look at the knives. But before we do, I want to show off my little word pad. It's just like the field notes. Just has a lot of different patterns to it. Found it on Amazon. They've got a bunch of colors and stuff. And now let's talk about the knives. Oh man, today, when it's Sunday and I have more time, I just start playing in the cases, and I came up with 2 pairs of knives that I wanted to carry, but of course I settled on this one. The keychain knife, I always carry a keychain knife. In this case, it's an etched, with that stainless steel body, etched. You can feel it. Oh man, I just love the shape of the cricket. It just feels great too. Hides a lot as well in that etched pattern. Here's that reverse S of the cricket. This is a newer cricket, VG10 steel. 1.9 inch blade with that belly. It really does a lot of work. That tip too, it does come to a point, but not too narrow of a point. You can get some real work in with that tip. Oh man, I love the cricket. You guys have heard me say it before. I just think it's a great little knife. Especially for a keychain knife, it is perfect. The middle knife, I just don't carry it enough. I almost carried, even though I don't count it as a knife that got away, I almost carried both the Delica 4 and the Endura 4 versions of this. This is the all-tie Delica 4 from Spyderco. The Delica 4, of course, Delica and the Endura, 2 of the most popular knives from Spyderco. This Delica is just perfect size. Delica is the perfect size for an everyday carry. Just perfect. And this one is a Delica. It has that leaf-shaped blade, that Spyderco leaf-shaped blade. The core of this blade is VG10 steel. The body, just pure tie, that's all. All titanium, all titanium. Has their regular traditional clip and that very strong back lock. I'll tell you, I think Spyderco's back lock is one of the strongest around. Eric Glasser, the son of the founder, he talks about how much work they keep putting in on that back lock, and he keeps saying the exact same thing, that it's one of their strongest locks. I just love it. This is so thin with that tie body. Again, it is a Delica 4, so the blade is just under 3 inches at 2.9 inches. VG10, that Damascus, that is Japanese Damascus on this Delica. It's just wonderful. It has a lot of different metals, some of them corrosive, some of them non-corrosive steel, all put together, smashed together to make up this pattern. And this pattern represents a unique Japanese art form. That art form is, they put ink in a river and just looking at how the current makes the pattern. Can you kind of see that kind of thing? All unique patterns on their Damascus. This is just a wonderful, wonderful blade. Again, all tie, Delica 4, all tie scale handle, Delica 4, strong back lock, and that wonderful Japanese Damascus with that VG10 core. Just a wonderful blade. Really a wonderful blade. And then I wanted to team it up with something, since we're going titanium, let's go titanium. This is just nice. You can call it plain Jane if you want. This is the Chris Reeve Sebenza 21. All tie handle. Yeah, we call them plain Janes. Nothing fancy, just A+ craftsmanship, A+ tolerances, lifetime guarantee. A Sebenza can do anything. That's why I fell in love with Sebenza. Deep in love with Sebenza. And spent a lot of money on Sebenzas. I love them. This one has the Insingo blade. Chris Reeve called it Insingo because that is Zulu for razor. Looks like a handmade razor, you know, those old-fashioned razors. Really nice. I like that it's not all the way Wharncliffe, has just a little bit of a belly that helps cutting, and then of course it bends down into that shape. I just really like it. S35 VN steel on the Sebenza, 3.6 inches of S35 VN steel. That's the carry. That's my EDC. That's what I took a picture of and posted on Instagram at Keith Kevin Ken. Come join me on Instagram. I post at least four knife-related photos. I think you'll enjoy it. That is what's on Instagram. However, this ain't Instagram. So we have a couple of knives that got away. We have exactly 2 knives. And I'll tell you, it was almost a toss-up. I almost flipped my silver coin to see which everyday carry I would do. Usually on Sunday, if you look back, I have a playlist of over 90 EDC carries that we took apart and talked about knives. So you can check that out here on the channel. Over 90, can you believe it? We've been together that long. But I'll tell you what, usually I have a fancy smancy Sunday carry with a lot of bling bling. This one just, it's bling in a different way. It's just pure classic, wonderful knife making. This is Spyderco's Bowie. I want to say Schlutz. I can never pronounce the name, so I skip it. But let me tell you, the guy that made this Bowie made the Techno. Enough said. The Techno is one of my top 10 Spydercos out of the 400 that I own. It is just wonderful. It's a tank. It's all tie. It has a Chris Reeve integral lock, frame lock on the back. It has that wonderful clip. Oh, man. I'm just going to look at it. Yeah, the steel on the Spyderco. Oh, man, I love the Techno. I'm sorry, I have to open and close it. It's so smooth. The steel on the Techno is the same that's on the Bowie. CTS XHP, that great carpenter steel. If you love the Techno, then you'll love the Bowie. Now I've seen a number of reviews, people who love Bowie knives, and they talk about how it's okay as a Bowie knife. They really liked it, but because of the trademark Spyderco hole, usually the Bowie is just straight across on the top. This has a little bit of a hump, but not too much, to make sure you got that Spyderco hole. One of the things I love Spyderco about. Easy opening. So here's the deal. I love this knife. And yeah, it's a Bowie shape. I'm not a big one for that. I love the shape of the knife, but I love that it has great steel. It's built by the same maker that built this. It feels like a big Techno. It's just great. It really is great. Stone washed. I love the stone washed handles on both of these because it hides so much. But man, it's just beautiful in its simplicity. It really is. And I love the jimping is not the kind that'll make your hand bleed, but it gives you a good solid grip. I'll tell you, oh man, I am in love with the Bowie. 3.4 inch blade. Man. And Spyderco is smart enough to give it its wire deep pocket clip. It's just like the Techno. I just call it the big Techno. I love when I carry it. I just love the feel of it like the Techno. I love how you can beat up on it. I love how the handle hides as much as it can hide. This is a great knife. If you haven't checked out the Spyderco Bowie, you should. If you're a Techno lover, and I know a lot of you are, Spyderco Techno, then you should be a lover of that Bowie because it's just a big old Techno. Different blade shape, of course it is. That's a Bowie blade shape, but man, same blade steel, same construction. It's beautiful. Pretty much the same design as well, except it's bigger. I thought about carrying that, and this being the medium knife. This is the knife that got away for the medium. And that's the Spyderco, the Chris Reeve small Sebenza 21 micarta inlay, and it has that combo blade. Look at that combo blade. I'll tell you, I came across the Chris Reeve combo blades, and my mouth stayed open for a whole day. I could not wait to buy all the ones I could find. They have, they have the large Sebenza 21. This is the small Sebenza 21 micarta inlay with this combo blade, half serrated, and I love how he handles his serrated blades. Look at it. Not messy, but very effective, cutting rope and cord and all of that. And then half plain. S35V in steel. They also have the large Sebenza 21 and the small Sebenza 21 with the plain Jane handles. I haven't seen any others. They may have the others, but I had to get all four of those. This is just a wonderful knife. Yeah, it's a Chris Reeve small Sebenza 21 with micarta, which gives you that great feel. I know a lot of you out there, just like me, you don't hop around going, can't wait to find a serrated edge knife, can't wait to find a serrated edge knife. I like a serrated edge knife. It's just easier to cut cord and other things, but I really love a combo. And the one thing that, and I have a number of serrated knives, but I agree with you, I don't hop around going, please let me find a serrated knife. I love combos because they have that plain edge as well. I really love that. And I really like this one because of how he put together the serrations. Not all over the place. Look at it. It's just a real nice knife. That's the knife that got away as the medium carry. I tell you, I played around with this being the carry. It's just a perfect combination. That tough knife that I love, smooth, that deep wire pocket clip, and this wonderful Sebenza Micarta. But I opted for this. It's Sunday, a little bit classier with the large Sebenza 21 Insingo blade. This wonderful all-tie Delica 4 with that Japanese Damascus. And either way I rolled, you know I have to have my cricket, especially this etched cricket that feels so good in your hand. That, my friends, that's the carry and the knives that got away. Hey, thank you guys for watching. I really enjoy you. I enjoy talking to you every day about knives. Don't forget to thumb up. Don't forget to subscribe. Become a part of our gang here. I really appreciate it. You guys, no matter if you're watching it this evening on Mother's Day or you're watching it years from now, you have a perfect day. Know that I appreciate you. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.